The battle to move medically compromised inmates out of Elkton prison is at a crossroads. As it stands, more than 800 inmates will not be transferred or released over COVID-19 concerns.
3 News investigator Rachel Polansky has been on this story since the very beginning. She explains this surprising reversal by the courts.
We want our loved ones to be safe, so it's very disappointing.
It was among the hardest hit prisons in America. 9 inmates dead from the coronavirus, dozens more hospitalized and on ventilators, and nowhere to hide for the 2,300 inmates inside the walls of Elkton Federal Prison. In April, lawyers with the ACLU had won an injunction forcing the Bureau of Prisons to identify medically vulnerable inmates and transfer them out, some to other prisons, some to their homes. Even the U.S. Supreme Court refused to stop it. But then prison attorneys appealed further, saying that Judge James Gwynn's strict deadlines to remove the inmates was unsafe and impractical. Now, in a 2-1 decision, the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals, which initially upheld Gwynn's ruling, reversed course and struck down the order. ACLU senior attorney David Carey told me that he was, quote, extremely disappointed by the ruling. He said they're considering their next steps, but the fight is not over. As of today, 1,829 inmates have been tested, with 310 being positive. While inmates like Jimmy Dimora, who got the virus and was held in isolation, remain in Elkton, family members of inmates tell me they're still hopeful.
I'm going to remain positive. I'm not going to allow that news to just stop me from believing.
Meanwhile, no Elkton inmates have died since May 8th, and prison officials tell me that at least 163 inmates have recovered from the coronavirus. Rachel Polansky, 3 News.